Ah, Halloween time. Yeah, our blinds in this camera don't really do the outside justice because we have two giant skeletons outside and then three demon skeletons all around. Oh man, if only I was outside, I could actually show you guys. But yeah, just wanted to do a little video. Probably the the only video in recent times on the Character Workshop 2 that's been up to date. Yeah. In conclusion, well, wait, what am I saying? I speak for everybody at TCW's Puppets that we apologize that some of the recent episodes of the show have included some outdated references. Like, if I'm not mistaken, I believe the most recent episode had Bruno mentioning the whole Minecraft movie chicken jockey stuff, and that was like what, April or May? And we uploaded that video like a week or two ago. Yeah, we're trying to catch up on videos, not only on this channel but also the main channel, the Character Workshop. So. Yep, we apologize in advance, but just wanted to do a little vlog, I guess. Man, now that I realize it, there's a lot of YouTubers that have Kermits doing vlogs, which, funny enough, this very first vlog is the start of, well, the main subject of this first vlog is going to be me talking about the, I guess, sort of the downfall of, AreYouSuperCereal, one of the, arguably the biggest content creator that uses me as a character. Well, unless you include J-Station, but, I mean, does anybody really talk about or love J-Station anymore? Yeah, I assume not. Anyway, so I'm sure you guys all know the story of AreYouSuperCereal, well, at least how popular he is. He does comedic skit videos and vlogs featuring, you know, Kermit the Frog, which, I mean, obviously his looks more professional than how I look. I look like, I don't know. I don't look a whole lot like Kermit, but I do have some features. I have the eyes, the pupils, the collar. I got legs, too, so that's kind of interesting. But anyways, so it wasn't just AreYouSuperCereal, which, by the way, the guy's real name is Sean. And there was two other main people that worked on the channel. One was named Steven, which his YouTube name is TheDAITrickster. And then the other guy is Mike, whose YouTube name is Best in Class. And they were two of Cereal's biggest collaborators for many years. But then 2021 happened. So in 2021, the cast of AreYouSuperCereal got a mansion. Yes, an actual mansion, like fancy house and shit. A lot fancier than what you're seeing right now. And from what I've heard from TheDAITrickster, he's actually been the only person that's like been public about this whole debacle. So obviously, not only was the mansion expensive, but like it was too expensive for him and I guess Mike to live in. So yeah, they didn't want to be a part of it. And it also didn't help that like Cereal wasn't paying either one of them for the work they did on his videos, so yeah, it just kind of went in turmoil to the point where both Steven and Mike left Sean. So yeah, and afterwards, like, Sean had to try to come up with some new tactics to keep the AreYouSuperCereal channel running, and I mean, while the channel's still running, he has managed to find a way to still make videos and get new people to play characters and stuff. It definitely, the viewership went downhill, and yeah, this is what happens when you screw your friends over. And yeah, because of that, like, Steven and Mike want nothing to do with Sean anymore. Because of that whole thing. And yeah, just letting you guys know this, even after I said all that, I've only gotten this from one source, that being Steven, TheDAITrickster himself, which he did a live stream a few months ago about him explaining the whole situation. So he explained the whole thing better than I ever could. So if you guys want to take a look at his stream, I will leave a link in the description of this video right here. And yeah, it's really sad. And from what I've heard, and from what I've seen, you know, TheDAITrickster's doing, you know, decently well after this whole thing. He's moved on, doing his own stuff with Mike. Yeah, so literally 2/3 of the trio of AreYouSuperCereal have split. Yep, and now they're doing their own things, and honestly, still pretty entertaining stuff. So, Not much else to really say. We haven't heard anything from like Cereal about this whole thing. You know, he hasn't been made public about it. Well, yeah, hasn't made any public statements regarding the. He just like ignores it and just move on because I bet you anything he probably knows that like most of his fans probably don't give a shit, honestly. So that's kind of the sad thing about it. It's like Cereal didn't even care that like he's no longer friends with like TheDAITrickster and Best in Class or whatever. Yep. What a piece of crap. Allegedly a piece of crap. I don't know. Unless Cereal has a different side of the story, we don't know. But yeah, from our information and just in general, like my from what I've seen of Sean's behavior in some of his videos, especially like his later videos kind of became like plots about like Kermit and Elmo like trying to earn money like Ed, Ed and Eddie for some reason and doing insane stuff like, oh, we're gonna go to 3 fast food restaurants and pay it forward, pay $500 for each restaurant. So I don't know, man. They're really. I'll tell you one thing about Sean. He really likes to stroke his I mean, well, I was gonna say ego. I definitely wasn't gonna say dick, of course, because that would be fucking weird. But I was gonna say like stroking how much income he has. Like, hey guys, I got all this money. Look at me. I'm gonna spend some expensive shit on it. Like he got a bunch of expensive cars and that mansion I already mentioned. Yeah, that dude's really flexing his income. Makes me feel pretty poor in comparison. Which I mean, I know I'm Kermit the Frog, and he's like obviously like one of the main focuses of his channel is Kermit, even though that Kermit's different from me in a lot of ways. Anyways, I think I don't really have anything else to say about this whole thing. I know I guess you could arguably say it's old news because it's been like almost 40 years since Best in Class and TheDAITrickster left the AreYouSuperCereal channel, but I felt like putting it up because honestly, this kind of needs to get a bit more attention. Get people to wake up that AreYouSuperCereal went downhill, and it's because he was a piece of shit to his friends. But anyways, that's about it for this very first. I'm not really good. I'm not really. Wow, voice crack there. I'm not really sure what I'm going to call this series. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see this as a regular series of the channel. Just me, Kermit the Frog, doing vlogs on the Character Workshop 2. Because let's be honest, this channel needs way more content than like just TW Simpsons and TW's puppets. So, yep, this is one of our ideas. Well, my idea. I haven't told anybody else about this yet, but anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next video, which will be a new. For this channel, will be a new TW Puppets episode, and then the main channel we have a new That's Embarrassing episode that should be coming out very, very soon, probably within the next few days. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Scarlett, are you down there? I heard Scarlett earlier. Hey, Scarlett, you want to show yourself to the camera? Nah, she's too busy playing downstairs. That's fine. Anyways, I will see you later. You know, kind of funny. Kermit the Frog doesn't really have like a saying for goodbye. Hi-ho is when he says goodbye. No, hi-ho is when he says hello. What the fuck am I saying? Anyways, I'm tired. I gotta go to work really soon. Yeah. Bring Steve Whitmire back to the Muppets. Fuck Matt Vogel. Well, not really, but his performance as Kermit. Yeah. Bye.